Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am Muhammad Abul Kashem, lecturer, Islamic Studies Department, Milestone College, Uttara Dhaka. Dear students, in our today's class, we will discuss about our syllabus of test and pre-test. As dear students, all you are SSC and semi SSC candidate, that's why on the basis of test and pre-test syllabus, we will discuss our these classes, and it is the first class on the discussion of our test and pre-test syllabus. Dear students, you know it is our review classes, as all the lessons, all the chapters of our textbook already we discussed in our previous lectures, in our previous classes from class 9. So in these classes, I will try to highlight the questions that are more important for your test and pre-test exams. Now come to the class, dear students. At first, the chapter 1, Aqaid. Aqaid is the name of the chapter, and from this first chapter, Aqaid, these questions are commonly known for your exam. The first question, what is Aqaid? It is a common question for your exam. What is Aqaid? Answer will be Aqaid means a set of beliefs. What is the meaning of Aqaid? If the question like this, the answer will be Aqaid means set of beliefs. Or you may write firm belief in all the basic elements of Islam. Firm belief in all the basic aspects of Islam are called Aqaid. And there is another question here. What is the name of the aspects of Islam related to belief? It is also a common question for exam. Dear students, in our lesson Aqaid, it is said the aspects of Islam are divided into two parts. Some aspects of Islam are related with our beliefs, and some aspects of Islam are related with our practical practice. And the aspects that are related with our beliefs are called Aqaid. Is it clear to everybody? Another information from this part of the topic, it is said the aspects of Aqaid are proved by the clear evidence of Al-Quran and Sunnah. It is question for you, how the aspects of Aqaid are proved. The answer will be the aspects of Aqaid are proved by the clear evidence of Al-Quran and Sunnah. So dear students, now we are going to the first lesson, Islam, of this chapter 1. Question from this lesson, what is Islam, or what is the meaning of Islam? Question is different. If the question, what is the meaning of Islam, then the answer will be Islam means to obey, to treat the path of peace, Islam means to obey, to surrender, to treat the path of peace. And if the question is like, what is Islam, then the definition of Islam you will write. The second question, this is another common question for you, comprehensive question or 2 marks. It is said Islam is a universal religion. Why Islam is called the universal religion? The answer, as all any other religions, all the previous Nabi and Rasuls were confined or fixed to their specific nations, to their specific area or time period, but only Islam is not like so. Islam is not confined or defined or fixed to any specific nation or to any specific area of the world or even to any specific time period. It is for all the human beings of the world. Islam is applicable for all the ages. Even there is no limit for Islam. That's why Islam is called the universal religion. Is it clear? The next question, Islam is a religion of peace. Another important question for your exam. The answer will be Islam, this word is derived from the root word silmun. That means silmun is the verb root of Islam. And silmun means peace. As only Islam can confirm peace or happiness in our this life and in our that life or the next life. That's why Islam is considered as a religion of peace. We know, dear students, to confirm peace in all over the world, in this earth, only Islam is applicable, only Islam is can be applicable. So Islam is considered as the religion of peace. The next question, Islam is a complete code of life. This question comes for 2 marks, sometimes for applicable question, even sometimes for higher order question also. So Islam is the complete code of life. Dear students, we know Islam can give all types of solutions of our life. Islam is not only religion. Islam is not only given some specific parts of our life. Each and every aspects of human life, each and every parts of human life are defined, are directed according to Islam beautifully and scientifically. That's why Islam is a complete code of life. You may write for the answer of this question. Islam has given our social solutions, our family solutions, our economic solutions, our cultural solutions, our national, international, that is in each and every parts of our life is discussed in Islam. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also declared in Al-Quran, only Islam is the nominated and complete code of life for mankind. It is said in Surah Ali Imran, Allah said, Inna Dina Indallahi Islam. Surely to Allah, the only code of life for mankind is Islam. Allah said, surely to Allah, the only code of life for mankind is Islam. And in another ayat of Surah Al-Ma'idah, Allah said, today we have perfected for you your religion, we have completed my bounty upon you and chosen Islam as a complete code of conduct. And dear students, on behalf of the answer of this question, when you will try to prove that Islam is a complete code of life, Islam has given all the solutions of human life, Islam has given each and every solutions of human life, then you will try to give these 2 ayats on behalf of your answer, as these are the documents from Al-Quran, these are the documents of Islam. On behalf of Islam is the complete code of life. Then you will get good mark in the exam and it will be good answer for you, inshallah. Dear students, now we will discuss about the next lesson, lesson 2, Iman. Now dear students, we will discuss about the lesson 2, Iman. The first question, what is the meaning of Iman? It is most common question for exam. What is the meaning of Iman? According to our textbook, Iman means to repose faith, to believe, to accept, recognize, rely. These are the one meaning of Iman. And what is Iman? The answer will be sincere belief at heart, spontaneous allegiance to Allah's commands and prohibitions, and lead life according to Islam is called Iman. That means Iman means sincere belief at heart, spontaneously recognized in words, and finally demonstrating in practice. These 3 parts will include the complete Iman of a mu'min or Muslim. That means sincerely we have to believe at heart, and spontaneously we have to recognize in our words. Suppose La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah is the declaration of our Iman, and lead accordingly is the perfect part of Iman. So now the next question, the relationship between Iman and Islam. Dear students, it is the most common question for your exam. What is the relation between Iman and Islam? Sometimes this question comes for 2 marks, sometimes C or D type question also come from this part. I am going to discuss about the relation between Iman and Islam. Dear students, Iman and Islam both are complementary, related to one another. Without Iman, Islam is not possible. Even without Islam, Iman is valueless. That means both are interdependent. Both are complementary to one another. Iman is the internal belief, and Islam is the outward expression of that belief. That means if we have Iman inwardly, then outwardly, according to Iman, we will perform Islam, we will practice Islam. So, Iman is the internal belief that cannot be seen. On the other hand, Islam is the external expression of that belief according to our belief. We can give example of Iman and Islam as a tree. Iman is compared with the root of the tree, and Islam is compared as the outer part or the branches or the fruits of the tree. as without the existence of the root of a tree, the existence of tree is impossible. Like this, without Iman, the existence of Islam is impossible. And side by side, without the outer part of any tree, there have no value of any root of any tree. Like this, without the outward expression of Islam, there is no value of Iman of anybody. That's why both Iman and Islam will form the completeness of Islam, as both the root and outer part or the branches or fruits of a tree form the complete tree. Like this, both Iman and Islam will complete the complete Islam. So both Iman and Islam are interrelated and complementary to one another and interdependent to one another. Okay, dear students, now we are going to discuss about the 7 fundamental aspects of Iman. Iman, we know, all you know from your very beginning of your classes, Iman have 7 aspects. 7 aspects. First of all, believe in Allah, believe in angel, believe in Taqdeer, believe in heavenly books, or believe in resurrection, believe in Qiyamah, and these 7 aspects of Iman are, we have to believe in all the 7 aspects of Iman. And these 7 aspects of Iman sometimes come as C or D type question for your exam. So you will discuss shortly these 7 aspects so that the time you may assume. And from these 7 aspects, believe in angel and believe in Taqdeer is important for your B mark question or 2 marks question. Sometimes question come explain about believe in angel. It is said, explain about believe in angel. Angel are the special creation of Allah the Most High, and they are made of light. They need not to eat or drink as human being. Even they have no freedom to do anything. Only they are conveying the message of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala to mankind. So it is we have to believe in all the angels of Islam. If we disbelieve in any of the angels of Islam, you will be kafir. And next part, believe in Taqdeer. Taqdeer means fate, destiny, our measured amount. That means Taqdeer or fate of human being is defined from very beginning by Allah the Most High. So as a mu'min, as a Muslim, we have to believe in Taqdeer. That means whatever is doing or happening in our life, it is the part of our Taqdeer. We have to believe in Taqdeer. If anybody disbelieves in Taqdeer, he will be kafir. That means we must to believe in Taqdeer, we must to believe in angel, we must to believe in all the basic aspects of Islam. Then it will be the perfectness of our Iman. Now, dear students, we will discuss about the next lesson, lesson 3 of our textbook. Dear students, now we will discuss about lesson 3 of our chapter 1, importance of Iman in fostering human values. Importance of Iman in fostering human values. Dear students, already you may identify the lesson of this part. That means, is our Iman important to foster our human values? That means to foster humanity, to develop humanity, or to increase humanity of human being. Is our Iman supportive? That means definitely our Iman support us to foster or to form humanity, to form moral values or human values in our characters or in our activities. And the question is, on this part, what is human value? It is a common question for exam. What is human value? According to our textbook, human values, the values related to man in the society are called human values. Human values means the values related to man in the society are called human values. That means human values imply only those features and qualities which go to adorn man. That means those are qualities which can adorn our qualities, our characters. That is all types of good and moral behavior, all types of virtuous activities of human being or the good characters of human being includes the humanity or human values. That is, that's why we are the human being. So now the main question of this chapter, do you think that our Iman help us in fostering our human values? This question most of the time comes in the exam for 3 or 4 marks. Dear students, if we say a creative or a article from this chapter, I will give you a article from this chapter, then you will understand it. The role of our this humanity. That is, have our iman any role to form our morality, to form our human values? Definitely, the answer will be yes. That definitely, and of course, our iman can foster our human values. Our iman can grows humanity, grows moral values in our life. Because dear students, if you see or think that if anybody have iman, if anybody become a true believer or real believer, that means he will think that Allah is present everywhere. Allah is present everywhere. That's why he will not commit any wrong deed, any evil deed, any inhuman act, or any unjust and unlawful activities, because he believe, because he think that if nobody of the world can see me, but I can't skip Allah's sight. That's why always he is afraid, he is sincere about his activities, about his all the deeds. Thus, various types of moral and virtuous natures or characters grows in the life of a mu'min. On the other hand, always he abstains all types of wrong deeds and evil deeds and inhuman activities from his life, because he thinks that I have to be accounted for all my deeds in the next life, and I have to receive reward or punishment for all my deeds. That's why he never commit any wrong deed or inhuman act or unjust acts. Thus, a man of iman, that means thus an imandar, always try to adorn his life with the good qualities and try to abstain from all the wrong deeds. Thus, a man of iman, that is an imandar, form his life in the good way. That means his iman always inspire him to do the good deeds and to abstain from the wrong deeds. That's why we can say that our iman can help us to all the good deeds, and that is to form or to foster our humanities or human values. On the other hand, our iman can abstain us or save us from committing various types of wrong deeds or evil deeds. So we can say our iman is helpful, or iman can help a man to foster humanities in his life. Dear students, here I have written a creative question for you from this lesson, from this chapter 1. Here, Mr. Rafiq is a pious Muslim. He believes that Allah is in everywhere, and all his activities is recording. That's why he never commit any unjust and inhuman task. Rather, he tries to do various noble and virtuous activities or deeds. He thinks that Islam is not only a religion but also a complete code of life. The first question, what is aqaid? Already we have discussed the answer. Second question, explain the relation between iman and Islam. Also, this question also have been discussed. And question C, which thing inspired Mr. Rafiq to lead such decent and human life? Explain. Which thing inspired Mr. Rafiq to lead such a decent and human life? That is, as Mr. Rafiq leading a good and decent life, why is he leading it, or why this thinking arises in his mind? Only the answer will be his iman inspired him to form or to lead such a decent and formal life or moral life. Because when he believe in Allah, when he believe that Allah is in everywhere, that is his belief. He believe in Allah, he believe in Akhirat, he will be accounted. He believe in all the activities, all the aspects of Islam. That's why his belief inspired him not to commit any wrong deed, because Allah is everywhere, everything is recording. That's why he is always sincere, he is always alert about his activities. That's why answer will be his iman inspired him to lead such a decent and moral life. That means the answer will be from the lesson 3, role of iman in fostering human values, how the iman of Mr. Rafiq inspired him to form this decent life. And question D, do you agree with the last statement of Mr. Rafiq, justified in the light of Islam? That means Islam, the last statement, he thinks that Islam is not only a religion but also a complete code of life. Already I have discussed this part also. Islam is a complete code of life. Each and everything is included in Islam. I have also said that referred to ayats of Al-Quran on behalf of this answer. So you will write accordingly, inshallah. Dear students, Allah Hafiz. Inshallah, we will discuss in the next class. The next lessons. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.